Looks like we're getting near.
The vultures never lie, Rory. Sometimes they tell you more than you want to know. There it is. One less black rhino. In the last 20 years, 95% of the black rhinos in Africa have been killed. They've been around here for 20 million years and could be extinct in 3. What a tragic waste.
And all because of some superstition that rhino horn cures whatever ails you.
No, buddy, all because a single horn has a street value of about 50,000 big ones.
He left his mark again.
Mark?
Please.
They're tied to bones from an animal of some kind.
What does it mean?
I wish I knew, Jim. I wish I knew.
You're telling me that somebody's been killing black rhinos and leaving feathers and chicken bones alongside the carcasses?
Actually, Sam, zebra bones.
Oh, whatever.
It seems to be a muti of some kind.
Moody? What's a moody?
A charm to honor the kill.
And you say there have been 2 more like it?
One on Mr. Henning's ranch and another on Mr. Houghton's. Whoever he is, he seems to come and go with the wind, leaving no tracks. I get this to the Swazi Museum to see if they can tell me anything about it.
Good. I want this poacher caught, Raimund. And remember, if he is on our property, you have the right to shoot him. And with my blessing.
Don't worry, Mr. Dutton. I know what I have to do.
How can you read that book?
For your information, Hemingway is considered one of the world's greatest writers. He even won a Nobel Prize.
Well, good for him. Next, you'll be telling me how much he loved Africa. Loved it so much, in fact, he came back here to shoot all the animals. Made him feel like a real man.
Whoa, back off. Hemingway wasn't my choice. My teacher assigned him to me. Besides, all that happened years ago. There are laws against killing endangered species now.
Then I suppose you'll tell the truth about him. How he bragged about being able to bring down a charging bull elephant at 25 feet, and all the lions he killed. Are you going to write all those things in your essay?
No. And you want to know why? Because I'm going to shoot straight to the top with this one. I'm going to give Mr. Akambi exactly what he wants, and in turn, he's going to give me a mega A. Getting ahead by using your head, that's what it's all about.
I know him. Fortunate. It's me, Jambele Matiba, Jam.
Yeah, you've grown up some.
It's my friend Rory.
Hi, good to meet you.
Well, where have you been? I haven't seen you for, what, 2-3 years? What have you been doing?
You ask a lot of questions, Jambel.
Well, I'm interested. We used to talk all the time, remember? You used to help me with my homework. He's a natural in the learning department. And when it comes to sport, do you still play soccer?
No, I don't have time for games anymore.
Well, you must be very busy then.
You're in luck, young man. I've managed to locate most of the provisions you wanted. They'll be here tomorrow. The rest of the order you can pick up then.
Do you want me to leave a deposit?
A deposit? A deposit amongst gentlemen? Like scuba gear in the Sahara. Totally unnecessary.
Tomorrow, then.
Well,
Take care, Jambel.
I've never seen Cleodorus pull a thread for anyone without first getting a deposit.
Yeah, well, whatever it is Fortunate's doing, he must be very good at it.
You should have seen him play soccer. Everybody thought he was going to be the first Batutsi to make it to the Olympics.
Batutsi?
One of the oldest hunting tribes in Africa. There are not many of them left.
Thanks.
Oops. Your mother is going to be OML. One mad lady. Those cakes are a favorite.
Hey, it's cool. The dirt's the same color as the cinnamon.
Yeah.
Boys, I've got some news from the Swazi Museum about the muti.
Were they able to identify it?
Yes, I was right. It was used by one of the great hunting tribes in Africa as a way of paying homage to a fallen beast.
Which tribe was that?
The Batutsi.
Well, I suppose we better get these supplies inside. Come on, don't just stand there. Give me a hand. Just because Fortunate's a Batutsi doesn't make him the poacher.
Hey, I'm not saying it does, but you gotta admit, it does make the old hard drive spin. I mean, where's he getting his money from, and why didn't he tell you what he's been up to?
Maybe just because he doesn't think it's any of my business. And he's right, it's not.
Saving the rhino is everybody's business, or did you forget how you zapped me about Hemingway?
Look, one thing has nothing to do with the other.
Why? Why, because it's your friend we're talking about?
I'm sorry, Rory. But knowing how determined Raimund is to stop this poacher, I'm not going to tell him about Fortunate until I know for sure. If you want to, that's your decision.
Disturbing me? Are you kidding? The later I arrive at that board of directors meeting, the more important they think I am. I wonder what they think if I never showed up at all. Okay, what is it?
I've got a question.
Fire away.
When you suspect someone's done something, but you're not sure, not really, what do you do?
This sounds pretty serious.
Yes.
Well, first of all, I guess I'd ask myself why I felt the way I did. Are my suspicions founded on logic, or just my imagination? Or do I just have an axe to grind? No, I think really hard about this because I know the harm that it can do if I'm wrong. You know, Rory, an accusation is a little like flypaper. If it sticks to you, it's very hard to get off. And I certainly don't want that on my conscience. And I think neither do you.
Thanks, Grandpa.
Anytime. You want to tell me what it's about?
Maybe later.
Up to you. You're growing up. Welcome to the club. Give my love to your mother.
I will. Yo, Mr. Clee!
Not now, boys. I was just about to break my neck.
We just need some information.
Oh, information. Of course, why not? I mean, what else have I got to do with my time but answer a bunch of foolish questions? All right, one question only. What is it?
Well, we're looking for Fortunate, and we figure you must know where he lives.
How did you figure that?
Come on, Mr. Clee. We know you wouldn't trust anyone unless you knew exactly where to lay your hands on him.
Flattery will get you everywhere. However, if it's one thing about old Clee, he knows how to keep a confidence. My word is my bond. They have to rip out my tongue before I betray a secret. Now, what are you going to say about that?
Well, at least we know how much Clee's tongue's worth. $10.
Yeah, like my grandfather always says, never trust a greedy man with a secret. Must be it.
Yeah, you're right. There's some of the things that he bought from Cleese.
Doesn't look like anyone's here.
Oh, maybe he's inside. Now you'll see just how right I am about him.
Man. No, when you're right, Jam. He's one wicked hunter.
Oh, it's no good, Rory. This thing was made for leopards.
Yeah, well, leopards have the strength, but we have the brains.
Hell, and why are we the ones trapped?
Jambe, I keep running into in the strangest places.
Whoa!
Is that your idea of some kind of joke?
Trapping animals is not a joke to me. It's a matter of life and death. Kimangmo. Motundo. I tang li tsetse le di batlang. Oh, o batla eng wena? Wena o batla eng? Batla dipompong. Lona tshwanetse le kry-e dipompong o tshwana le ba bangwe, Okay, let's have a hand. Thank you. I'm sure I have Clee to thank for this visit. Why go to all that trouble?
I'll level with you, Fortunate. I think you killed a black rhino on our ranch for its horn.
And you, Jambele? What do you think?
Oh, I'm not sure. I don't want to believe it, Fortunate, but...
What? Tell me.
There was a muti of feather and bone found next to the rhino. The Batutsi used to use it.
I see. So for this reason, my little friend, you condemn me as a poacher, put a cloud over my name, the name of my people.
It sure does look suspicious.
Maybe in your eyes, but not in mine.
Well, then what about the supplies that you've been buying from Clee's store? Why does he trust you so much?
He trusts me because I always pay my debts.
Where do you get all your money?
I work for it, Chambele. You told your friend here how smart I was. Well, there's money to be made when you're smarter than those around you. Isn't that right, Rory? Isn't that how your grandfather made his? Now go, Chambele. Your lunch must be waiting.
Oh, there you are. Sit down. Something to eat.
I only eat with friends.
What you do business with, anyway. You're a man after my own heart, Fortunate. If I had one. Let's have a look at this thing. Nice one.
The rhino thought so too. The money.
What's the matter? Think I'll cheat you?
You'd cheat your mother, Henrik, if you had one.
You better believe it. See you soon, huh?
Ah, there you are, my good man. You're just in time. I was totaling up your bill. I'm getting a little heartburn. Did you get the money?
Right here.
I feel better already. Now, let's see. 6 and 5's 11. Carry 1. Add the tax. Less 3% for goodwill. That comes to 925 bucks. Something tells me I'm going to be sick again. What's wrong?
I only have 500.
But...
Look, let me take these things now. I'll pay you later.
Fortunate, believe me, I trust you like a brother. Unfortunately, I wouldn't trust my brother as far as I could throw him. So, you can take half now, and the other half when you pay me the rest later. But you better be quick, because I've got another customer interested in these goods.
Rory, Raymond asked you a question. Raymond asked you if you knew Fortunate.
Yes. Jam introduced me to him. Why?
Fortunate is a Batutsi. And they say he placed a large order for supplies at Cleese. Food, blankets, warm clothing. A similar order was placed twice before. Shortly after the other 2 black rhinos were killed.
He gives everything to the poor, Raymond. They depend on him.
That's not the point, Jem. Where does he get his money to pay for it?
He's not the poacher. He told us he wasn't.
And you believe him?
Yes.
With your mind, Jem? Or with your heart?
Raymond!
You won't find anything, Raymond.
No? Then what is this? I'm sorry, Jem.
What do we do now?
There were 2 rhinos spotted on our eastern border. Let's take a look. Look at those birds.
Something's frightened them.
My guess is our hunter friend. We better go the rest of the way on foot, so he doesn't hear us.
Not gonna shoot him, are you, Raymond?
Jem, he's intent on wiping out the 2nd largest animal on Earth. And I'm intent on stopping him.
There's gotta be another way, Rory.
Hey, I'm with you.
I'm not a poor rhino, fortunate. I have a weapon too, and I know how to use it.
Why, Fortunate? You of all people.
It'll be getting dark soon. We better make camp here. Head back tomorrow.
Don't look so sad, Chambele. We all do what we have to do.
Yeah, but to destroy a species that's been around for millions of years.
We didn't destroy the species. Our people lived with the animals in harmony. Yes, we killed them. We had to kill them for food, shelter. But we only took what we needed to survive, and they increased in number. And then your people came along, and you taught us how to manage our land by carving it up and taking the best for your own use. And to protect our animals, you built wildlife parks, charged admission, and kept the money for yourselves. In other words, you protected us out of everything we owned.
Okay, we were wrong. And now we gotta do something to make up for it. We've also come close to destroying a lot of our own animals, and that's wrong too. But what you're doing is just as bad. Because no matter who kills the rhino, he'll be gone forever.
And so will my people. If they don't get food, shelter.
But there's a better way to help them.
Tell me about it.
You could get a job.
Doing what? Cleaning toilets?
No. They say ex-poachers make the best gamekeepers. You could work for the Department of Nature Conservation.
Become a warden?
Why not? With the money you'd make, you could still help your people, and at the same time, you'd be helping the animals from extinction.
They're right, Fortunate. What happened in the past is over, but you can make a difference to the future.
Think about that, Fortunate. We better get some sleep. Good night, boys.
Raymond managed to get Fortunate a job with the Department of Nature Conservation. I think he'll be a ranger someday.
I thought we shared the same feelings about poachers, Raymond. I'd have thrown away the key.
A peaceful talk around a campfire can change a lot of ideas. Besides, a young man with Fortunate's talent is also an endangered species.
And don't judge until you know all the facts, Grandpa.
Now, where have I heard that before? How'd you make out on your Hemingway report?
Oh, I blasted off like a rocket.
Good for you.
And crashed like a bomb. Thanks to my good friend Jam here. I got a Mega C. Minus.
Well, then you're both A-pluses with me, boys.
Thanks, Grandpa.
Well, it's been a long day. Tonight here. Morning there. Maybe that says it all.
Maybe it does, Sam. Good night.
Simunyera bumtabalo lika lika ya